Averages have just turned positive after opening the day lower. It hasn't been a great day for Norwegian Cruise Lines, though. It's down just under 1%. The stock has actually been pummeled this year, losing 40% of its value. That reflects a broad decline for cruise line stocks as the industry tries to bounce back from the pandemic. Norwegian Cruise Line is trying to turn that around. This week, it ended its COVID rules for passengers. It's also expanding its fleet. In August, it christened the Norwegian Prima, the first of 6 vessels of this class. These are live pictures now of the ship docked in New York Harbor, right near Hudson Yards, CNN's offices. The company reported a 65% occupancy rate in the second quarter. That's up from 48% in the first quarter. Frank Del Rio is the president and CEO of Norwegian Cruise Line, and he joins me from aboard that new ship, the Prima. As I said, that is docked in New York. So glad that you can join us today.
Thanks for having me, Alison. How are you?
I'm doing well. I bet you're doing better sitting on a beautiful cruise ship. I want to hear more about it. The Prima, I know it was christened in Iceland last month. It made its transatlantic journey to dock right here in New York. Talk us through why this ship is such a standout for you.
Well, I wish you were here to see it for yourself. We're very excited to have Prima here in the U.S. today, making her American debut in New York City, of all places. But this is a special vessel. Given her size, no vessel of this size has ever been built to this high standard. It's part of the strategy at Norwegian Cruise Lines to elevate the product to be in a class of its own. And I think if you were on board and you walked around and you saw her staterooms, her suites, the public spaces, the restaurants, the bars, and all the fun things to do on board. Think of a 3-decker, 1,200-foot-long racetrack, the Galaxy Pavilion, which has every virtual reality and AI-assisted game that you can think of, and you'll get the idea why this ship is so special, and quite frankly, why it's selling out at such a rapid rate.
Yeah, and I know that you need that because I know the cruise industry as a whole was hit really hard because of the pandemic. Ships literally stopped sailing. Is Norwegian Cruise Line still working to recover from the pandemic?
I think the whole industry is. Look, we were shut down, not a little bit, but for 500 days, 0 revenue. And so it takes quite a while to put Humpty Dumpty back together again, if you will. But we were the first major cruise company to bring back our entire fleet of all 29 vessels. So we're operating now at full capacity. You mentioned earlier 65% load factor in Q2. We'll do a lot better than that in Q3. And as we look forward, each successive quarter is getting better and better. And we think we will get back to pre-COVID levels of occupancy in 2023. We think that we have a very, very good opportunity to have a record financial year in terms of EBITDA profitability. So things are looking up for the cruise industry. It's been a long haul. But we are a resilient industry, a very resilient company, and with new assets, new ships like Norwegian Prima and 3 additional vessels coming online next year, 1 for each of our brands, we feel highly confident that we will be back soon.
You know, just like other cruise lines, they're dealing with carrying a lot of debt because of the pandemic, billions of dollars in debt. How much debt is Norwegian Cruise Line carrying, and how much of a concern is that as the Fed aggressively raise rates, that debt to carry is becoming more expensive? Investors are certainly concerned. We did see the stock drop quite a bit after the Fed made its most recent rate hike.
Look, we did add a lot of debt. We also floated shares, and our shareholder base came through for us. We think we'll be able to delever by about a point per year for the next 3 years to get back to where we were prior to the pandemic, which was near investment grade at about 3 times. Our cash flow is strong. As long as we continue to fill our vessels at the highest prices in the industry by a very wide margin, we're going to generate that cash flow needed to delever the balance sheet. And by the way, you mentioned the Fed. The vast majority of our debt is fixed rate. So we're not suffering from the additional high interest rate picture that we're seeing today. Our rates are fixed over a 12-year period.
There's also inflation to contend with, along with higher diesel prices. Talk me through how those rising costs are cutting into Norwegian's bottom line.
Well, rising costs are a double-edged sword. Inflation is a dirty word. The positive word is pricing strength, and we have pricing strength. As I mentioned earlier, we have the highest prices in the industry. We continue to raise prices. We command a premium because of our products, just like Norwegian Prima. But yes, there is pressure on the cost side. Fuel's up. Your prior guest was talking about fuel. The cost of meat, carrots, every commodity you can think of is up. But we think that our pricing strength will overcome those pressures. I don't think those cost pressures are forever. I already see, as we look into the horizon, how costs are coming down, especially on commodities, food costs, etc. And so while we think there might be some near-term deterioration of margins, we feel very, very confident that over the next year or two, the pre-COVID margins will return.
Okay, Frank Del Rio, CEO and President of Norwegian Cruise Line. The ship looks beautiful. Hope you're enjoying
I heard
New York City.
I heard you're a cruise aficionado, so you're going to have to come cruise with us soon, Alison.
I am straight from Miami. Cruised all the
Let's
time,
do
and
it.
I'll think about it.
I'll
Great
look
to talk
forward
with
to
you.
it. All right.
Okay, you got it.